Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night to all. Depending on what country you're watching from. Greetings from Barbados, from Parris Hill St. I will now do a walk through Parris Hill. No, starting from above Andrew's factory, looking down towards Andrew's sugar factory, the now defunct Andrew's factory, which was closed under the last government. And you can see all these stepping stones are painted in Barbados' national colors. This is Andrew's sugar factory, which closed down in 2013 under the last government, closed to reopen as a multi-purpose factory. This road here will lead you back to Market Hill, and back to St. George, and back to Bridgetown. You see the paintings on the wall over here as well. This is the garden dedicated to the late Burton Mears, who was also a relative of mine. So again, I'm in the Scotland district in the parish of St. Joseph, which is the smallest parish in Barbados. St. Joseph is the smallest parish. The garden dedicated to the late Burton Mears once again. And you can see the St. George Valley with Sweet Vale and Golden Ridge and Redland. So all here is the Scotland district. The Scotland district of Barbados is known for its many hills. The detail of the Parris Hill project, which was done by Christopher R. L. Chandler and plastered by W.D. Blanche and Company. The animal faces here. This bit of Bathsheba, Coffee Gully, Horse Hill, Granny Adams School, and Branchbury. Yeah. This is where the St. Anne's Church, Parris, Laming. You can see the paint, the animal engraved on the wall. This is where the St. Anne's Church, where I'm heading to now. There was a shop here where this peach color house is. There was a shop there years ago. So this way about the St. Anne's Church, Parris Hill, Airy Hill, Lamings, Sugar Hill, and St. Bernard's School, and so on. This shop is on opposite side now, by the name of John's Variety. Looking back at the paintings now, the newer graphics over here. Back on the Parris Hill. So where this house is, this peach color house, was a shop here years ago. All up in Parris Hill. All up in Parris Hill, St. Joseph. And this is my mother's old neighborhood. So this is the area in which my mother was born and raised. And a shop was also here years ago, and you can see the Parris Hill New Testament Church of God, which was recently refurbished. Looking very nice. Back up to Parris Hill. So I'm now heading towards St. Anne's Church, St. Anne's Anglican Church. So this is all the Scotland district. The Scotland district of Barbados comprises of the parishes of St. Andrew and St. Joseph, and they are referred to as the Scotland district because of their resemblance to the Scotland countryside, and they're the parishes that carry the most hills as well. It's outside, looks like it's going to rain, but I'm trying to get to St. Anne's Church. Also a part of Parris Hill up in here as well. And this is a gully over here. This is the gully here, a gully behind it, a gully over here. All Parris Hill St. Joseph. And a gully behind here. So St. Anne's Church is very deserted. There's no houses around there. So St. Anne's Primary School was also on the school compound until 1985 when they closed down the school. They closed the school, and some of the school building is still there, only half of it, which is now used for the church hall. But other than that, St. Anne's Primary School is no more, and the building, most of it is knocked down. So this road will lead about to Parris Hill, Laming, Sugar Hill, and the St. Bernard's Primary School. So this is St. Anne's Church and the cemetery where my maternal grandparents are buried. My mother's mother, which is my grandparent, my grandmother, and my grandfather, which is my mother's father, all buried, also buried. Yes, guys, this is St. Anne's Anglican Church, which was established in 1853 and consecrated in 1855. Yes, guys. Parris Hill St. Joseph. And this is the church wall for St. Anne's. This way about the Parris Hill, Lamings, and Sugar Hill. This road is known as Retreat Road. This road is known as Retreat Road. It was about the Parris Hill, Lamings, and St. Anne's Rectory used to be up in here years ago when Reverend Clark was a priest. Barbados, Parris Hill. And this way to St. Anne's. St. Anne's is in a very isolated position. And again, my mother and one of my aunts and 2 uncles were all christened at St. Anne's Church under Reverend Clark, and they received their primary education at St. Anne's Primary School. I see that some houses are being built down here now, but this area was once isolated for many years. No houses around. So as I said before, St. Anne's was built in 1853 and consecrated in 1855. So St. Anne's is the resting place for many of the St. Joseph residents, saints. And the house here being built, St. Joseph Parish Church, which is down at Parris Hill, is no more, is no longer operational. That church is out of order because of the landslides. One thing about the Scotland district here in Barbados, here in the Scotland district, one thing about this area, well, not this part of the Scotland district, but certain parts in the Scotland district always have landslides. The land always slipping and causing damage to people's homes and other buildings, and causing damage to roads because the roads are breaking away, especially in St. Andrew and certain parts of St. Joseph. This is St. Anne's Anglican Church here. Right now St. Andrew has 21 bridges, and St. Andrew is almost all the bridges, all 21 bridges in St. Andrew Parish are down. So there's only 1 or 2 ways into the parish now. St. Andrew has been a neglected parish. People think of St. Joseph and St. Andrew people as backward people that don't have much sense because of their location and so on, and how they talk some things. But these parishes are still parishes in Barbados. Barbados has 11 parishes, and they should pay attention to not only the parishes that are well populated, but these ones like this one here. St. Joseph Parish Church closed down in 2011 because of landslides. We closed down St. Joseph in 2011, building cracking, and the church closed down in late June 2011. Anyhow, St. Anne's Anglican Church at Parris Hill, and this is the old school, part of the school building, which is now used as a church hall. Looking back at the Chamber Razor and Lambings and Retreat Road. Thanks for watching now, and have a blessed evening, and stay tuned for my other video.